Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. You join me outside one of the, if not the best car dealerships in all of Dubai, if not all of the world. It is of course Pupil of Fate Motors, and well, you may be able to see from some of these cars in the background that this is the coolest and probably the best spec dealership I've ever seen in the world. So we're going to try and go inside, take a look at some of the stock, and hopefully give you a more in-depth look at just honestly the craziest selection of cars on sale in the world right now. Let's go. Okay, so we start at the bottom of Pupil of Fate Motors, where we have not one but two Aston Martin Valkyries. These things are absolutely incredible in person. I have managed to see one, well, luckily see more than one in the flesh, but each time these cars are absolutely wild, and you can see that the tyre is right inside that. I do believe that when these cars are sitting they do kind of rest, so it does ride a little bit higher than that, although ground clearance, can you imagine trying to drive that on the roads? But yeah, both very much the same. This one has the blue accents on the wheel and then blue on the roof. This one has the kind of lime green. Then we've got two very special, this isn't just any SLR McLaren, this is a 722S. So you see here, yep, there's the logo. These are super rare as well. I don't think I've actually ever seen one in person, but there we go, you can tick that off the list. In fact, I've just noticed there's actually two here. So we have the convertible, or the cabriolet, and then we have the hardtop version, the coupe, if you like. Wow. Now this thing, I don't know the full name of it, but I do know that that top piece comes off. It's either a one-seater or a two-seater. Oh, McLaren Elva. Never really been a fan of these, although that's quite cool. Now I notice that the exhaust is here and here. And then the very special Lamborghini Cyan. I think these are like $4 million or $5 million, which is, when you think about just sitting right in front, well, I mean, I'd like to add up the total value of all the cars here, but that there is about $4 or $5 million, which is absolutely insane to think about. Obviously, a limited production car from Lamborghini. We have the dry or the satin carbon, even here as well, which is super cool. And then the satin paint as well. Incredible. And then we have the Centenario, full carbon. Oh my goodness. Full carbon body, exposed carbon body. Lamborghini Centenario. Oh wow. This is quite possibly the best car dealership in the world. An exposed carbon Centenario. Wow. Moving swiftly on, we have a 110-year anniversary Bugatti Chiron. Again, exposed carbon, exposed satin carbon or matte carbon. And it also has the optional extra sunroof. I can't remember what the actual name of that is. Someone will, I'm sure, will tell me in the comment. I love this like satin paint though, with the satin or the dry carbon. I think the actual name is dry carbon. But yeah, and then this thing is, well, it's quite out there first and foremost because it has orange wheels, but it is the Super Sport. So this is the long tail version. I'll try and get a side shot of it to show you that it's slightly longer. So there's the standard Chiron. And then we have the Super Sport. And again, carrying on the exposed carbon. And a very bold interior also, and a very bold wheel choice with the orange, but oh my goodness. This place is absolutely ridiculous. Now we have a speed tail. A really nice green speed tail. But wait a second. Wait a second. We have an 812 Competizione Aperta, which is also, more importantly, a tailor-made car. Painted shields. I nearly said sand, but that's Alcantara. Blue interior. And yeah, it's the Aperta, so the roof comes off. Wow. Moving swiftly on to the Lamborghini section. The SVJ, which is probably my dream car, I think. The problem is as you may know by now, is I love too many cars, but I think the SVJ might be my dream car. Just for the sheer lunacy of it. White one, not so sure on though. But the purple one, we can talk about. Like, is there anything better than an SVJ? That one also has an exhaust system on it. Is it frequency intelligence? Is that what that logo is? Can someone please correct me? Is that a frequency intelligence logo? Regardless, can you imagine what this must sound like? Has this one got one? So here's the standard. That's the standard exhaust. Pretty boring. And then we have the potentially frequency intelligence exhaust. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, what a place. We also have these Chinese, what's the name of them? I wish there was a name somewhere. But yeah, these, I'm sure they went round the Nürburgring and set new lap records. That one just looks like a taxi. And this is I'm sure this is the kind of Chinese version of the Purisangwe, or is it? Kinda looks like a 720S front light. Yeah, I think this is the Purisangwe lookalike car. Yeah, Xiaomi, I think the name is. I've no doubt mispronounced that, but these are, I mean, I guess they are quite cool. But yeah, we're not here to see electric cars, that's boring and weird. We're here to see, well, I'm going to see some combustion engine, but then I came straight to Revuelto, which is obviously a hybrid. But that looks super, super cool because it's satin silver. I can hear a noise. What have we got? Oh, it's just a casual laugh Ferrari. Nice. Lovely SF90. Huge fan of the SF90. Especially in this colour also. Here we go, here's a laugh. Where's it going to go? We'll continue to look at other Ferraris in the meantime. SF90 Spider, we then have a Pista Spider, which is absolutely insane. The Pista is one of my dream cars also. It's so annoying when LaFerraris ruin your video, so apologies about the noise. We have this very annoying LaFerrari just ruining my video. Moving swiftly on, we have a Pagani Roadster, which is absolutely gorgeous. You never ever ever see these cars, so that's quite a special thing to see. Again, apologies for the noise of a LaFerrari ruining the audio. I guess worse things have happened. We then have not one, but two AMG ones, or project ones. One sat in the more aggressive stance with the spoiler up, and then this one just sat with the spoiler down. These things are, honestly, these have the F1 engine in them. I'm not a kind of YouTube channel to give you all the stats and the data. I'm sure you can find that on Shmee150 on his YouTube channel, but yeah, these things are absolutely wild. Right, LaFerrari, you're kind of starting to annoy me now when you just park up. Or going hybrid, that's a hybrid, why is it not an electric mode? It's literally the whole point of a LaFerrari, no? But yeah, there we go. A little bit more focus on the Project One. Let's try and get away from the La. Let's move to the Senna. Again, we have not one, but two McLaren Sennas. I actually have on a Senna t-shirt, so I guess this is a very relevant car to cover. In yellow, I've never seen a yellow Senna before, that's quite cool. White one as well. Not a huge fan of the white. Huge fan of the yellow though. Look at that. I'm a huge McLaren fan, and I guess I'm a big Senna guy apparently, because yeah, like I said, I've got this Senna top on. But let me try and show you the reflection of my t-shirt. There you go, check that. There's the reflection of my t-shirt. It's a Senna t-shirt reflected off a Senna. This is like peak content. Right, let's move away from the hypercar section and let's move through to the supercar section. First, I guess, are these hypercars? I don't know if I like 4GTs that much, but are they classed as hypercars or supercars? Nonetheless, I guess they are quite cool. And there's also three of them, so there's nowhere quite like Pupil of Fate Motors in Dubai. It's quite a cool one because it's all blacked out. It doesn't look very special though. It just looks like a Ford Mondeo, but you could probably buy the full production line of a Ford Mondeo for the price of a 4GT. Moving on to a little bit more of a McLaren section. This is it chicane grey? No, it's not. So my McLaren was chicane grey, but it's not this one because chicane grey's got an orange kind of flake through it, and this doesn't. This is a flat grey. These are incredible. This one looks good because the spoiler's up also. Yeah, this one, I mean, I say I wish, I'm not going to buy it, I can't afford it, but, well, I can't afford it today, but if this was full carbon and it had those wheels, I would buy that. Ugh, what a shame, eh? Pupil of Fate have missed out. GT3 RS, the GOAT. Oh, wait, another GT3 RS. I also have just noticed, and I'll get to it in a second, but can you see that SF90 just peeking out there? Yeah, we'll be coming back to that, don't worry, stay tuned for that. It's an SF90XX, by the way, it's not just an SF90, it's an SF90XX. Moving over to some familiar territory. Got Hurricane Evo. And then the successor, or the facelift, the Hurricane Technica. I prefer the rear of the Evo, but then I prefer the front of the Technica. I'll try and get around the front of it in just a moment and show you. But then we've got another Evo GT2 RS. Oh my goodness. Not a fan of red cars, but I'm a fan of GT2 RSs, so we'll take that. F8. Very, very classy spec of F8. Do you know these, interestingly, are more rare than a Pista? And a Pista is the limited special run Ferrari. There you go, there's some information for you. The run on F8s were super, super low pop. So yeah, F8s are incredibly rare. And I think that's why they're holding good money. A couple more Hurricane Evos. We've got, oh, that's a nice colour. It's a very nice colour. Is this, so my car was Grigio Lynx with a satin PPF. This could be Grigio Lynx. So this is the car, or the colour my car was before the PPF was applied. Or is it? I don't know. I'm just an idiot that doesn't know these things. Again, if you want to know paint colours, paint codes, how many cars there are on the road and all the stats, Shmee 150 is probably your best bet to go and review. Moving on, Porsche GT3. Huge fan of these. I almost bought one of these before I bought the Hurricane Evo. Now that I've had the Hurricane Evo, I regret. And, well, I regret not buying one of these because this is a better suited car for me. But maybe we'll get one in the future. What's that starting up over there? It's the McLaren Elva. Anyway, moving swiftly on to some more Porsche content, which is more important at the moment. We've got a GT3 RS with the largest wing in the UAE. Then we have this very lovely spec. Well, actually, I take that back. What are those? What are those wheels on about? They're like 16-inch wheels. That's terrible. And it's got no carbon. Oh, what a weird spec. No carbon inside, just the grey rhodium. I don't even know what you call that. I mean, correct seats still, but no carbon, nothing. I mean, those wheels are terrible. I featured a very high spec yellow 812 on the channel a few weeks back when I went to DMB Collection, so go check that video out if you haven't already. We then have a nice 296 GTS with the incredible, these are probably one of my favourite seats ever. It's the Ferrari carbon buckets. You just can't argue with me. I don't care what anyone says. You can argue, but I'm correct. These are the best seats in the game. What else we got? We've got a couple of Purisangways. Two matching. No, wait a minute. This is... Or is it? It's like a kind of red, really, really dark red, which is, again, I seen one of these at the Ferrari Glasgow dealership. You can almost see the colour now. It's like a really, really dark red burgundy. I don't think that one's the same. I think that one is more flat black, and then this one's got, yeah, there you go, you can see it now. Look at that, the difference. Because it looks black if you stand back, but it's definitely not. This one has the chrome pipes, this one has the dark finish, but they do interestingly have carbon. Purisangways are good news as well. A V12 Jeep, you can't complain. Urus SA, test drove one of these. I had a kind of open day driving route with Lamborghini Edinburgh, where there was, I think there was 4 of us, no sorry, there was 3 of us. Myself, a friend of mine, and then another Lamborghini customer got to take out an SA for the day, and I was impressed, but I mean, it's the same problem that I'm finding with a lot of new cars. It's just too easy to drive. Super fast, sounded okay. These sound better, like the previous generation. These look better at the back though, in my opinion. But these sound better. That is probably faster because it's a hybrid, but yeah, for me, it would be an Urus S or Performante. Oh, hang on a minute. Speaking of Urus Perform, oh my goodness. Fans of the channel will know that I love a green car. I'm a classy guy. Says the guy that had a Hurricane. But yeah, Urus Performante. Unsure what the colour code is, but Akrapovic, full carbon exterior. Those wheels are incredible. Yellow brake calipers. It's too tinted to see inside, but we'll move to the front. Carbon absolutely everywhere. Yes, these are incredible. Yeah, look, the yellow, that's the SA, it just looks a bit dull at the front compared to that, in my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Moving on, we have a 296, all blacked out, and then a really nice coloured... Oh, hang on a minute, wait. How dare I? Viewers, I am sorry. I completely walked past one of the goats, which is a Hurricane STO. These are so good. I guess this is a dream car as well. Add to basket. Hurricane STO in that colour. No thanks. Although it is a metallic, which is interesting. Obviously quite an expensive paint option. Oh, they are so good. Wow. But yeah, almost skipped over that, but SF90 with the all-important carbon buckets as well, so congrats whoever spec'd that one. Right, let's move. Oh, interesting. Haven't seen a 488 in a while. Lovely. And it has the race buckets. What's your opinion on these? 12 cylindry? Get in the comments below, because I went to the launch event in Glasgow for this, and it was in white. It was like a pearlescent white. And I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, but honestly, it looked so good. I'll try and find some videos or some photos to overlay. Oh, wait a second. Painted shields, come on. Well done, whoever spec'd this one. But yeah, I like them. I didn't at the start. I thought they were a bit strange. But yeah, they have definitely grown on me. What I think is cool is that there on the other side can move individually depending on the aero, essentially, to help you corner at speeds. So yeah, like I said, get in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the 12 cylindry. Do you like this black section at the front? I do. It's a kind of throwback to the Daytona. What is that? A Zeekr? Oh, it's another Chinese car. But oh, wait a second. Is it just me, or is that a Rolls Royce colouring? But better. I'm being 100% serious. Please argue with me. Look at these inside. The reflections aren't very great, but oh, nice. Look at that. I know I'm supposed to be here looking at supercars and hypercars, but I've been taken aback by the Zeekr colouring thing. Look at the size of that thing. The presence is incredible. Yeah, look, there's a Cully, right? So, Series 2. So, for anyone that doesn't know, this is perfect. So, this is the Series 2. So, you can see the light bar kind of goes down here. And this is Series 1. Series 1 does look more classic, if you like, or aged. Depends on however you want to word it. But yeah, Series 2 on the right, Series 1 on the left. But here's the... There you go, there's a shot of the Cully, right? And then here's a shot of the Zeekr. This can look a bit boring compared to the Cully, I suppose, but it's hard to say that a colouring is not good to look at. But this, honestly, this is huge. Looks like Maybach wheels also. And look at the kind of crystallised light bar on the back. I wonder how much that is. I'm going to find out and try and pop it up on the screen. Anyway, I said I would come back to it. It was peeking out. We're going to finish on this. The SF90 Stradale XX. Or is it even called the SF90 Stradale XX? Or is it just the SF90 XX? Oh my goodness. What a car to finish the video. So these have the big light bar along the back. This has got every carbon option by the looks of it, even got carbon wheels. It also has a completely tinted windscreen, which is only available in Dubai. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Painted shields, come on. Painted shields, carbon wheels, carbon, 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 carbon engine bay. This might actually be the favourite car of all. Well, hang on, let me reframe that. My favourite supercar. Or is it a supercar? Yeah, we're running it. It's a supercar. It might have 1,000 horsepower, but it's a supercar. So that's my favourite supercar. In here. Get in the comments below. What's your favourite car that you've seen in today's video? Now, I did say I was going to finish on the XX, but I've got a few Jeeps here. Can't beat a Range Rover, can you? That's just rich. Brown interior. Oh, that's a bit me. Brown interior. Oh, wait a second. You have a green Bentley next to a Maybach Benz. Doesn't look as special in white. It's not even, yeah, it's diamond white, I think. But yeah, big old green Bentley. Turbo GT. Here's a fact for you. We're at the end of the video, so I'm going to give you a nice fun fact. For all yous that made it this far in the video, comment below saying thanks for the fun fact on the Turbo GT. So this Turbo GT is the facelift. However, in the UK, possibly I'm going to go as far as the EU, these are not allowed due to emissions. So you cannot get an official Turbo GT in a facelift in the UK because of emissions. What they have done is made the Cayenne Turbo, and then you can get a GT kit, which includes the kind of trim. There's a bit at the front. You'll get the carbon. This one's got the carbon roof. You can get these lightweight wheels. You'll get the spoiler. You'll get the roof spoiler. So it basically looks like a Turbo GT, but it's not a Turbo GT. So there you go. There's your fun fact. Like I said, if you stayed this long and you enjoyed that fun fact, even if you didn't, just comment below saying thanks for the fun fact. It really helped. I would appreciate it. Okay, let's finish up the video. I'm going to head outside. Stay tuned, because I've got one last message I want to share. I will see you on the outside. And just like that, the video is done. We have finished our tour of Pupil of Fate Motors. Like I said at the start of the video, this is the best supercar, hypercar, car dealership in all of Dubai, if not all of the world. However, with that being said, I'm looking at possibly number 2, arguably maybe better than Pupil of Fate, but in my opinion I think Pupil of Fate is the best supercar dealership in all of Dubai. But we're going to head to the next location, so if you want to see where that is, like this video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you have post notifications turned on, because I have so much car content coming from Dubai and you're not going to want to miss the next location I'm taking you to. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. My name's Don, this is Pupil of Fate Motors, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.